Today, kind of what was your mindset coming into the weekend, not really knowing when or how you would pitch?
Yeah, just one pitch at a time, honestly. Just seeing how the games are going, kind of get a feel on how you'll attack the game off that. But just waiting until my name's called. And today was just kind of going out there and pitching, honestly, not trying to overdo anything. It was freezing out there, so just trying to get back in the dugout and get under the heaters as fast as possible, I guess.
Did you feel like you had it working for you today?
Pretty much everything. Except my changeup, I didn't throw it, but everything else felt really well. And going out there and throwing strikes.
Talk about the cold. How did you use your sinker slider combo with that?
Yeah, no, I was just out there throwing strikes. Honestly, it was very competitive team. A lot of things about that team are different than others. So just going out there and competing with what I had.
Was it important to you to get a start in this opening weekend?
I mean, yeah. I just want to go out there and pitch, whatever the role is, honestly. Like he said, we don't know what the future's going to be like, but as long as I'm on the mound, I don't really care.
I feel like that's the deal with a lot of guys on the team. I mean, whether it's a pitcher, whether it's a hitter, I mean, there's a lot of talent here right now.
Yeah, pretty much everyone's like that. I think we're all competing for the same goal again, and obviously going back to Omaha or going to regionals or region, whatever, all that. But I think everybody just wants to play at some point.
How do you kind of find that balance, right? Of obviously, y'all come here, there's futures involved in this game, but you want to win now. I mean, how do you balance those things?
Just focus on now. Focus where your feet are. There's no reason to rush stuff. Game on Tuesday we're worried about now. The game's over now, so we won. Oh well.
Seeing what Newstrom, Clark, Jay, what they did this weekend. I mean, you threw to those guys in fall and in preseason. Anything surprise you about what they did this weekend?
Nah, not really. They're going to go out there and do their thing, especially game time. Everybody wants to prove themselves a little bit more, so when that happens, it's really cool.
Learn anything about this team this weekend?
Very competitive. A lot of hits, so you can see that happening.
Tony often describes you as a Swiss Army knife type player. Do you feel like that's an accurate descriptor?
Yeah.
How do you see your game?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I don't really know what role the future's going to be in. I don't know if I'll pitch this midweek. I don't know if I'm pitching next weekend. So whenever he tells me to get on the bullpen or when I'm starting, so just play by ear.
Not knowing what your role looks like long term, how do you handle the day-to-day, and what does that do for your routine?
It doesn't really change much. Just trying to be ready for the next game as fast as possible. Like I know I'll probably get the day off on Tuesday, and then who knows on Wednesday just because it's short rest. So we'll see where it takes me though.
What did you see from Marcus yesterday, and kind of in the short term of what we know? What do you think about maybe you, Marcus, and Liam as a starting rotation?
I like it. I mean, that's a pretty powerful starting rotation, I'd say. But he's going to go out there and do his thing like he always does. I mean, he's been dominant the past scrimmages and everything like that. So he's definitely a fun one to watch.
For pitchers, did y'all obviously want to play games, but is there a part of you that gets excited about sort of the off-season a little bit, because when y'all can just kind of go work with Q and go work with Frank and kind of get stronger and add to the stuff? Is that, I don't want to say it's more fun than a game, but is it an enjoyable process?
Yeah, I mean, off-season is always fun. You get to meet new guys and learn about the team. I mean, every year there's a new team, so it's a ton of fun learning the new guys and how we interact with each other and building that team chemistry again. Obviously, getting better in the fall is always a lot of fun. But we get to the point where you just want to play, especially like last weekend, the pizza series, everything like that. We just wanted to have this weekend start.
What do you like about Ryan Combs and him potentially being one of those key roles in the bullpen?
I love him. I mean, that guy is so fun to watch. He's a character for sure. Mimics his brother a ton, so it's just a wonderful guy to be around too. Super funny. So love everything about that guy.
Kind of like as good a clubhouse guy as his brother was. It's like you're sad you lose him, but then you kind of get it back anyway.
Absolutely, for sure.
Think about his walkout song.
It's goofy.
A lot of people in the stands just walking.
He's goofy. You never know what's going to happen with him.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.